Hello and welcome to Astrology News Update for December 10th and 11th, 2025, and that's Wednesday and Thursday. We are still in the midst of the energy of Mars squaring to Saturn, and Mars is in Sagittarius, which is the truth of justice. It is the foreign travel. It is also expansion because it's ruled by Jupiter. And Saturn in Pisces is a very nebulous place for Saturn to be because it really loves stability, structure, and foundation and boundaries. And there is no boundary with Pisces. So we've had this square, which causes tension, frustration, anxiety, and it peaked yesterday, December 9th, around 5:50 p.m. Central Time. So we're still feeling that tension and frustration, anxiety, and on a more personal level, Mars was ruler of Aries, which is about our desires, our wants. What do we want out of life? What do we want in our daily life? It's our ability to take action to go get what we want. So it is our dreams. And also, Saturn is about our structures and responsible planet. It is the one that keeps us in alignment and in integrity. So when you have Mars, the action planet, squaring Saturn, the one of boundaries, and could control the situation because Saturn is also about leadership and its CEO. The zodiac is also about Cronus and time. And in more of a global picture, Saturn is about our government, CEO of the society. It is also societal structures. So on a more global level, Mars represents police, military, those who are protectors. And so we may have a clash between, Mars wanting to get what it wants and Saturn putting up a wall, or micromanaging the situation with Mars, who wants to take that action and may be in the right to do so. So just notice any tension and frustration yesterday, building up to yesterday, and we will still feel this tomorrow. We will also, in the weekend, have Mars square Neptune and Mars quincunx Uranus. So you should watch out for any information on those two planets with Mars causing inflammation in those areas. Given that we are on December 10th, the moon is in Virgo, which is a very analytical sign. It could be thinking and overthinking, and also great with research and putting the puzzle pieces of that data together. It's also has that mind for the detail. The sun, of course, is in Sagittarius. It's 18, and there'll be 19 degrees tomorrow. So we have this truth illuminating in the skies for justice, for the global picture, for the higher mind, and also foreign relations. And we have this moon being in the more detail of that earth sign versus the sun being in the fire sign. On the other parts of this podcast, we have Mercury opposing Uranus. Mercury is the messenger of the gods. It's the one that is about contracts, documents, our voice, our will, what we want to say, and what we want to express. Mercury, of course, is going forward. And when it's in an opposition to Uranus in Taurus, Uranus is sudden change out of the blue, didn't see coming. And Uranus is the ruler of space travel, technology, and airplanes. And it doesn't like to be stifled, especially in an earth sign, so it could cause disruptions with the earth. Mercury, giving the message in a deep water sign of Scorpio, makes those messages very deep and profound. It could bring up some deep secrets and truths under the surface in the Scorpio's ruled by Pluto, god of the underworld. So the other part that to talk about is Venus squaring the nodal axis. Venus is love, beauty, and money. It rules Taurus, where Uranus is stationed, and it also rules Libra, the scales of justice. So Venus wants to feel that security, especially in relationships, and likes that harmony and balance in a relationship as well. So she needs to have what she needs for security and also that companionship. When Venus is squaring the nodal axis, we have a tension, a T-square with the north node in Pisces and the south node in Virgo. So we're in this dynamic of on a global scale of moving our consciousness into more of a ethereal spirituality, a higher octave of, Pisces rules the higher arts, music, theater, film, Hollywood, drama, opera. It's museums, art museums. So it really loves that finer part of the artistic realm and creativity and also healing. So given that the South Node is in more of a tangible Earth sign versus that watery Pisces sign that the North Node is in, we have been in Virgo. It is time to move into the consciousness of that Pisces. So Venus is causing a T-square, making a decision. Which way do you want to go? We just had the full moon cause a T-square and really a grand square between the sun, the moon, and the nodal axis. So we're being asked, where do you want to focus your attention? Where do you want to direct your mind, body, and spirit? Is it from the past in that more tangible, logical, data seeking and puzzle piecing together? Or is it to moving into a more ethereal, no boundaries, and you just have to trust a higher source when you're dealing with Pisces? So, and it rules the 12th house. Pisces is the unconscious. It's the karmic house. It's the area where we have to use modalities like dream work and other uh, modes of thinking to get to our subconscious. So I hope this helps. Basically, the bottom line is here, notice the tension. Mars is going to create more tension this weekend, starting, Friday, building up to Friday and all the way through Sunday. And just notice your triggers. All right. And notice what decision and where you want to focus your attention. Where you focus is where energy flows. So thank you for watching. I'm Mallory Key, professional astrologer accredited with the American Federation of Astrologers, and my website is MalloryKeyAstrology.com. Thank you for listening. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.